Hello, friends. Hope everything is fine with you guys. In this lecture, we will add a very cool stuff to our template, and that is when a user starts scrolling. Say, for example, currently the user is on Our Work section, and when the user will be on Our Works section, this Our Work menu item will be highlighted. Then, say for example, he navigates to our team just by scrolling, not with clicking, just by scrolling. Currently, when we are clicking on the menu item, that menu item is active. But what we are going to do when a user scrolls, our active section will be highlighted in the menu item. Let's see how we can do that. There is a very cool plugin for this, and that is known as One Page Nav. So let's Google search One Page Nav, and there you go. Now the first link is the GitHub link. So let's click on it. And here is the file. Just right click on it and open link in a new tab. This is the file name. Remember jquery.nav.js. And here is the file. So what you need to do is you need to copy these lines. So you just start selecting it, and since it is a very long file, you can see it's 223 lines. So just start by selecting few lines, then hold the shift key and the down arrow key. Hold the shift key and press the down arrow key till you get to the bottom of this page. See, just like this. Now we are at the bottom of the page. We don't need to copy these footer links. So till this jQuery comma window comma document, and remember to select even this last semicolon. Now press Ctrl C to copy it. Now let's come to Sublime Text. Go to File, create a new file. Let's paste it. Now let's save it, and we need to save it inside JS folder, and let's name it nav.js. Now let's save it. Now we have this file and we need to link it. So come to index.html, and just after this smooth scroll.js, just link it. So script type equals text slash javascript, and then source equals js slash nav.js. Now let's save it. Now we need to see that whether it has been added to our page or not. So let's open in browser, right click on the page, click on inspect element, click on this debugger tab, and there you go. Here we have the nav.js file. Let's minimize it. Now we need to add a short code to our main.js file. So let's open main.js, and let's come here, and just after this smooth scroll, we will add a small function. Which function? You don't need to remember any function, just you need to go to this page, just this one, jQuery one page nav, and here you will see the instruction. See, example usage with defaults. Just copy this, press Ctrl C to copy, or you can just right click on it and you can copy the code. Let's come here and just paste it, and before that let's comment it out, one page nav, and of course you need to close it, else everything will be commented. Okay, now we don't need any begin function or end function or any scroll change function, so you can just go ahead and delete it. And remember to delete this comma also, because since we are having no other options after this easing, so you can just delete that comma. and this selector is the menu selector. If you check, our menu is identified with hash menu. Let's take a look once more. There you go. So you will class equals menu, id equals menu. So let's come to main.js, and here we need to select hash menu, and this is the class which you need to add to your li item, I mean current li item. You can even change it to active. Let's save it, come to index.html, and let's add this class here. So li class equals active. Now let's save it. Now you need to add just a single line of code to your CSS. Either you can add it in your reset.css file, or you can add it in your style.css file. That depends on you. So let me add it here only inside style.css. So from here slider section is starting. So just before it, I mean just before ending our header section, let's write here li.active a. So we are targeting the anchor tag which is inside li.active class. And now change the color to anything, say yellow. And now take a look. So let's come to index.html and right click on it and open in browser. There you go. So currently it's yellow. I know we will not keep it as yellow. We will of course change the color, but just see the application. So now we will start scrolling. Let's see the fun. See, just take a look here in our navigation menu, and see when you scrolls, the active section is being highlighted at the top. And not only that, when you scroll up, see, you can see the same thing. It's really cool, isn't it? Now in our case, the primary color is this red, whose color code is E74C3C. So let's provide it inside style.css here. So hash E74C3C. Now let's save it, come to index.html, and let's open in browser. And there you can see it. Now let's start scrolling, and there you go. It's really cool, isn't it? And again, when you scroll up, again you can see that our active section is being highlighted at the top in our menu. Now just click on it, and there you go. And do you want to see another fun? Well, just come to main.js and let's comment this smooth scrolling. Let's save it, come to index.html, right click on it, and let's open in browser and start scrolling. See, we are having the same thing, right? Our menu item is being highlighted. Now that smooth scroll plugin was being used when we are clicking on any section or any navigation item. We are moving to that section with cool transition. So let's see what happens now. Well, still it's there, right? Yes, it's there. It is for our one page nav plugin. So now you don't have to include that smooth scroll plugin. Yes, friend. Now you can just go ahead and delete that plugin. As you can see that here we have already commented it out, right? So let's come to index.html, and you can just go ahead and delete this one. So let's delete smooth scroll.js link attachment. Now let's save it, and for clearing your confusion, let's open in our browser. Let's start scrolling. So it's there. Now let's click on our navigation menu, and you can see that yes, we have that cool transition effect, right? So when we are navigating to any particular section, still we can see that transition. So yes friend, this is because of this one page nav. So this one page nav plugin is a really cool plugin by which you can add transition to your scrolling, and that is automatic. You don't have to write any code for that. And when you are on a particular section, that respective menu item will be highlighted at the top. So it's really cool, isn't it? Okay. I just found an issue here, that is our link focus state color is this red, and also when our link is active, its color is this red. Let me illustrate you the issue. So let's click on this testimonials link. So currently we are inside testimonials section, so there's no worry in it, but let's go to the slider section just by scrolling, not with clicking. So let's go to our slider. So here we are. Currently you can see that this home is active now, right? We are in services section. This service menu is active. But why this testimonials is active? Because we have clicked it previously, and hence it is active. So this is kind of unwanted scenario, isn't it? So we need to get rid of it. How? Let's see. So let's come inside style.css, and here you can see that header nav uval lia on focus, our color is this one, right? But let's change it to active instead of focus, and just before it add a style a on focus, color #fff. Now let's save it. Come here, hit refresh, and let's click on testimonial section. Now let's go to the team section, and there you go. So we need to get rid of this underline effect, right? And here you can add text decoration, none. Now let's save it, and you can just open in browser and take a look. So let's click on testimonials again, and just navigate to contact section, and there you go. So now it's clean, isn't it? It's perfect. Okay. Another thing is that let's go to the services section. Now here we have drop down, right? So let's hover over it, and you can see that all of these links has become red, which we don't want, right? So why this is happening? Can you guess? Let's come to our works section. Well, currently for our works, all the submenu items are white. But let's come to our works section, and let's hover over it and see all of these colors are red. Well, why this is happening? Let's come to our style.css. Well, here we have mentioned li.active a. So it is selecting all the anchors inside li.active. And if we have submenu items which are links, it is also selecting those links. But what we want is, let's come to index.html. Let's navigate to the menu or the navigation. Yep, here we are. So what we want is, we have this li. Say for example this one, this services section. So first we have this li. Inside li we have an anchor tag, and then inside it we have a div, and then we have li anchor. If you think these anchor tags as child or children, then this li is the parent and this li is the grandparent. So this li is selecting the grandchildren's, right? But what we want is, we want to select only child, not grandchild or grandchildren. So for that we have a very cool CSS selector. That is, let's come to style.css. Instead of li.active a, let's write here li.active greater than a. I mean, this is the greater than symbol. What it does is, it selects only the first level children, and it will not select all the children. I mean, it will not select grandchildren or great grandchildren like this. It will only select its children. So it will only select first level child or children. Now let's save it. Let's come to our browser, hit refresh, and now let's hover over our works, and there you go. Well, it's looking as desired. Let's come to services section. Well, let's come here. Yup. Now see, all these links are white. Now when you hover over these are becoming red as desired, right? So let's see if everything is working or not. So currently we are inside home section or slider section. Then services section, yep, it's navigating and it's highlighting. Our works highlighting, team highlighting, testimonials highlighting, contact highlighting. Let's navigate up or scroll up. Yep, it's highlighting. Okay, no issue. Let's click on testimonials. And now let's start scrolling. Yup, we're not having that weird issue of focus. So everything is working fine. And also our submenu items have cool transition. Yup, it's looking cool only, right? And also all of these colors are white only, not that danger red. Okay, so that's it friends. I hope that you have find this lecture useful. So what we have seen in this lecture, we have seen how we can add a cool stuff to our template. That is, when you are scrolling to a specific section, that menu item is highlighted here. But remember one thing friend, that is, you need to attach these links to specific sections, else it will not work. I mean to say, here we have a link which is referencing to this section. I mean to say, let's take a look at the HTML template. See, if you take a look here, li_ahref equals hash portfolio. So it is referencing to that portfolio section. This one is referencing to the team section. This one to testimonial section. This one to contact section. And similarly, we have sections defined here. See, id equals portfolio. Then we have id equals team. So you need to link it, else it will not work. And we have also seen that now we don't need that smooth scroll JS. We can only use this one page nav plugin and we can achieve this. So that's it friends. Here I conclude this lecture. Wish you all the best for your career.